Okay, we're not gonna do as much recording on the way in here. We're on the way to Boulder Basin to camp out overnight. We'll do more when we get in there because we've basically took a video of this trail for you to see. But I figured I'd take one here. Got up that first mile and a half or whatever it is, that uphill stuff. It's tough normally, but throw about 40 pounds of weight on and go up it, and it's even tougher. So I figured I'd stop here and take a breather, and like I said, there's all my gear. Camera, of course, fishing pole, my pack, and I had to pack a little heavier. The hammock is awesome. It's way more comfortable than sleeping in a tent. But on the flip side, you get a little cooler in it because there's airflow underneath of it, so you have to pack a little bit more on the warm side. So I've packed a little bit more of clothing for warmth, and I also packed a small, not real heavy, but a small little roll-up blanket to put in underneath me and over me, you know, to help keep me warm. Like I said, I finally got up that first part, and I'm right at that split. Right there's where I came in. There's the old Jeep trail. Like I said, I've been here for about 5 minutes or so. I'm gonna stay here about another 5 minutes and grab a little quick bite and drink and just rest. And then from here it goes down for a little ways. You know, there's still some climbing parts in this, but the worst of it now is over. I got the hard part, man. That trail, unforgiving at the first. You get out of the vehicle and the first mile and a half is climbing. And I didn't see a bunch of elk like I did before there, but right in the parking area as I was pulling up, an elk jumped out and left. So they were there at one time. But anyway, I'm going to shut this off and rest a few more minutes, and then I'm going to pack up and go. Okay, here's a video, and it's like I said, the viewfinder's not working, so I hope I'm getting what I'm looking at here. But I stopped, take another break. I'm between 2.5 and 3 miles probably in. I'm getting close to that point. You see the trail ahead of me there, and wish I'd seen it, but right on these rocks here in front of me, just about 2 minutes ago, a squirrel came by real quiet and stopped there and looked at me and just kind of went on by. But there's my stuff there, and kind of pan around here and show you the area. Pretty nice and thick. Like I said, I'm not stopping to take very many on the way in because I did before, but I'll take some more at these lakes. There's the trail behind me. But we're gonna load back up and, you know, get back with it here. So there's kind of the trail. I'll kind of pan it and let you see the skies. Beautiful. I mean, it couldn't be any clearer today. It's gorgeous outside. But we're gonna get with it. Okay, we stopped to take another break. Like I said, you're not gonna be able to see, or whatever you're gonna see is what point acts like. Don't see anything in the viewfinder, so I'm just kind of winging it again. But there's the trail in front of me. Taking my last break before I get in, because and I'll kind of scroll around as I'm talking. I'm around 4 miles in, so I got about 1.5 miles yet to go is all. Hardest part of the hike's done. I just came up this cool little area right here. It's kind of a unique little spot. And like I said, I'll point over here, and here's all my gear. Like I said, this is kind of a unique little area right here. And like I said, it's just still clear as a bell. I'll scroll around here and then I'll give you a sky view. You can see it's just crystal clear, blue, it's beautiful. Like I said, I got about 1.5 miles to go or so, so I'm gonna take a little breather and head out. Okay, I have to bear with this thing because the viewfinder keeps going in and out, so I'm hoping that you get everything I'm seeing here. But I just got in. It's about 9:45, so it took me about 3.5 hours. But there's the spot I wanted. There's the benches. There's all my gear set there. I'm actually going to go back in these trees right in here and put up a hammock probably between back in there. And right there is where the trail comes out. As you can see, it's just a beautiful morning here. I'm trying to get the light haze out of the sky so you can see the sky, but as you can see, it's just beautiful here this morning. Okay, this time before I got it all set up, I thought I'd give you a view of what this thing looks like before I put the rain cover over it. It's got this mosquito netting that keeps out anything even down to gnat size. And as you can see, it didn't need the tree straps because these trees at the distance apart. I just used this rope. It looks, you'd think that wouldn't hold, but it's rated. Each piece of rope is rated for 750 pounds. It's climbing rope. As you can see, it's just got a little zip-on net that you just, it's got a little pocket right there that you fold the rope back into for it. Whoops, right there. And you just tie it up above the other on each side. And then above that's where I'll tie the rain piece there. I'll get it going. And this little bag, believe it or not, that whole hammock rolls up into that bag. And then that bag stays hanging there, so at night when I go to bed I leave a water and my flashlight in it in case I need to get up in the middle of the night. Really cool, but can I show you here? You step out from around the hammock and get the light out of the way from the sky there, light haze, and I'll show you how pretty it is. If I get over there, you can see that it's just beautiful. Beautiful spot to camp tonight. Like I said, I'm over here a ways. There's the camp over there. I want to be a ways away from the fire. I'm going to set up here and get back here and get one more view of this bugger. There's where I'm going to be sleeping tonight. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and finish getting the rain flap on it, and then I'm going to go explore. Alright, got the rain fly on our hammock, so we're set up for camp now. Kind of show you if you scroll around. There it is, behind those trees. Actually worked out perfect in that spot. I used some logs to tie down the rain fly with on each corner. Little stumps that were laying around. I'm going to walk you around here and let you see it. I think it takes a little longer to set up, but it's worth it for the comfort. There it is. We'll walk around, not trip on these logs. There's the log pieces that are already laying here to use, but you can use, last time I used rocks, and I could even tie it to the tree itself if I wanted to not have it out so far. Get back in here and show you. Well, you can see the skies. It's definitely clear. But like I said, let me get in there. You see the lake. There's a lake in the background. Come back here and there it is. One hammock ready for camping. Like I said, it's kind of tucked back in here. Here's the woods behind me. There's all kinds of logs cut up in here. I'll scroll around here and you see it. Just kind of sit back in there. It's perfect. It's going to be really cool tonight. Like I say, if you go over there and get the light haze out, there's the lake. Alright, well, I'm going to relax for a little bit and kind of get my camp put up, go ahead and throw my sleeping bag and all my stuff inside there. And then go explore. Alright, it's probably, I don't know, it's after 4, I think, or so. But we'll come over here and start doing some fishing. It's got cloudy. I'm going to kind of pan around this real fast here. The fish are jumping. You can see everywhere. It's beautiful here. And then I'm going to pan and let you see the sky. You can see we got clouds moving in, so I get a little sprinkle, but I got my rain fly, so I'm not worried about that. It's actually beautiful outside, though. Okay, we decided to quit fishing and kind of head back over to our camp and kind of get everything in order. I can pull my rain fly down really tight against, I can actually almost cocoon my hammock in case it's real windy and decides to rain. If it just does a regular rain, and I'm fine, but if it does that sideways blowing stuff where it gets gnarly as heck, I have to adjust for that, or I will adjust for that. The reason I was mentioning it is I was going to pan around while I'm talking here. I've been catching the hell out of them. I even caught a brown. I even caught one. My line was knotted up while it was out there, so I was messing with it on the pole and it snapped in my hand, so I was winding it up by hand and actually caught one by hand. But the reason I was mentioning it is this. You have this, and now you got this moving in. So we'll see if it amounts to anything. Right now it looks just like thin, overcast clouds like it's supposed to be, but we'll see. Either way, I'm prepared for it. I mean, I've got the gear for it. You know, I've got the rain fly and plenty of warm stuff, so it's not a problem. As you can see, just pristine setting here. Absolutely beautiful. There's still this pop in the water left and right. Okay, it's getting dark out here. It's, I don't know, it's pushing 8 o'clock right now, so we got probably an hour till pitch black, but I'll kind of show you around. Like I said, it looks grainy in this viewfinder. I'm not sure what the actual video will come out like, but definitely tell it's getting dark. There's quite a few mosquitoes out here now just before dark because of the water, so I started that up. That's helping. Smoke the little buggers out. Kind of walk over here and give you a view of the camp. Swing back around behind. Like I said, it's overcast out of here. If you look, it's overcast. But you can see the lake's all calm. There's not really any wind blowing at all. And I'm working right now on just getting a bed of coals going. And then I'm going to put on the real logs. You can see though, there's the fire. And my tent, or my hammock. Like I said, we're about an hour from black. Just, like I said, I'm working on a bed of coals, so I've got quite a bit of smoke going in there. Got all that small little things in there building me some coals. She's building a pretty good bed though here pretty quick. I'm gonna throw some of this stuff on. If I really want to, I could throw some of these on even. And then pretty soon I'll be curling up in that bad boy. Okay, we're not too awful far from dark. As you can see, I just added some logs to the fire now, so they're just getting started. I finally got all my coals together and she's all going. As you can tell by looking back there behind my hammock though, it's getting dark. Back in that area anyway. And a couple times heard some big things cracking off in the woods up there. I imagine way back in here at this lake, I imagine there's deer, elk, moose, all kinds of stuff comes down to this water. Haven't seen anything. Don't know what it's going to do tonight yet. There's a chance it might rain. It's kind of overcast and gray. Let's just see here. I'll kind of pan up. It's all overcast. I can probably show you better over here looking at the lake. It's cool a minute ago for me making my coals. Whoops. Yeah, see, it's dark, getting dark. See how it fuzzed out? That's when you can always tell when it doesn't hold focus very well because it's still dark. Let's come over here. And I'll show you here the sky. So we'll see what it's going to do. It sure looks like it's going to rain a little bit, but that's alright. I got rainfall on. I'm ready for it if it does. Let's hope it doesn't, but if it does, we're ready for it. Alright, I'll do one quick video this morning before I start packing up. It's about 6:40 in the morning. I looked on the phone. It's cool. Little breeze blowing. It's pretty cool out here this morning, but the weather cleared up. Kind of pan you around. I don't know how this is going to show up because it's real early and not much light. But it's definitely cool this morning. As you can see, it cleared up. Like I said, I'm gonna start packing here and take care of business. Probably be hiking. Oh, I'd say by 7:30 we should be hiking once we get ourselves collected to eat and get everything put away. I didn't see any critters last night, but I heard something underneath the. Oh, there was something. Could have been 10 foot from my hammock making some little noise going by, but it sounds something little like a raccoon or who knows what all's out in here, but he didn't steal anything, whatever it was, so.